Gamers. Welcome back to the same Silverleague casting game. Game 2 of Divine as the Ruse going up against SASy as the HRE on Highview. We've been here before. This is not the darkest timeline, hopefully, but yeah. Age of Empires crashed, and because we didn't have access to the VOD immediately and we didn't have access to the replay, we had to restart this series. And I guess we're going to see who takes it this time around, because last time it was sort of in the air. Divine secured 4 relics for himself, so his late game was pretty nice. SASy sitting on 1 relic, but he was Imperial Age and Divine was not. Divine was pushing in. But this is not the game we're watching right now. This is a new game. This is a new chance. And we do see only 2 on the gold. Interesting. So apparently if you're opening with double scouts as the HRE, you're only putting 2 on the gold immediately, moving the prelate away to inspire here, because you will be behind on the food a little bit with the second scout coming from your TC. And SASy did not find this just yet. Hey, Benny. SASy is finding the corner spawn, however. I guess he's gonna find both. Oh, Divine is here. He's gonna scout out these deer. Gonna take these sheep. Gonna attack this wolf. Can he see those deer? Yeah, he certainly can. Oh, he's so happy right now. This is better than earlier for him. Oh, poor old SASy. He's gonna move in here. He's gonna see that his deer pack is being sniped by the Ruse. He's gonna be so mad. Because earlier he did deny both of those. SASy's not scouting it out. Now he is. Okay, he's getting one, but no more. Anyway, we have the wolf up there. Getting sniped out here. Divine is on 3 scouts again. We're on Highview. That is perfectly normal. You usually go 3 scouts here as the Ruse because of all of these wolves. Check out all of these attack pings. So many wolves on this map. And SASy's not even contesting the wolves. He now put a 3rd guy on gold. He was a little late on that, because he's now overshooting the food a little bit. But let's take a look at his spawn. It's so much worse than earlier. I mean, he has these double wood lines, which can sort of be walled here, but at the same time, the stone is all the way away. The berries can just barely be covered if you put the mill right on the edge here. But yeah, essentially this is just a double woodline inspire, and he's probably gonna make some farms here. And he's gonna be forced to make some farms here. The deer patch is in an okay spot because you can wall this, and then you can wall all the way over there. So yeah, you have more secure food in this case. And we see another 2 town center play here for SASy. It's just less ideal because he cannot put the Aachen directly on the resources this time around. It's just not that happy. On the other side, we have Divine. He gets the wheelbarrow in Dark Age. Kind of curious that he only pressed it so late. I was kind of expecting him to immediately press it because, you know, on this map, as the Ruse, you expect to get enough bounty to sustain it. Getting another wolf right there. I guess it's just safe play, because if you just stand there and you're missing like 50 gold, it's not a good feeling. It is not a good feeling if you just can't age up. But yeah, Divine is going to age up, probably with the Kremlin again. We'll see where he puts it. Has some nice spots right there. He's putting it here, so he's covering both of these entrances. He's gonna cover that lumber camp with the influence. And we are 4 minutes 30 in. Let's play the game. Guess the bounty. We have Zero Cool with 225. I'm not sure if that's an actual guess. We have Benny with 420. That's a bold guess. 360. Okay, I'll say I said earlier earlier I was on 320. And he was actually much lower than that. I'll stay on 320 now because I saw a whole lot of attack pings for the wolves. Let's see where we are. 360 for Benny, 320 for me. 325. There we go. Anyway, Kremlin is going up. SASy already has enough stone. He overgathered quite a bit this time around. I guess he's keeping that for the emplacement. Yeah, sure. Zero, you win absolutely nothing, and you're a deplorable human being. Okay, SASy trying to keep his sheep away here from the scouts, not wanting to get bullied this time around, whereas Divine is moving all of his scouts over here on top of the deer because he's expecting SASy to drop that second town center right there, and he's probably correct. So these scouts, they will just be annoying. Yeah, totally agree with you, Zero. Anyway, Divine sees these guys moving out. He's gonna be blocking that town center unless he doesn't pay attention. Oh, can SASy get it up? Okay, it's not the location he wanted to have, but it's the location he gets, I suppose. And now Divine just being annoying. Poke, poke, stab, stab. And at the same time, look at his resources here. Has 12 on the stone. He needs another 1.5 drop-offs, and then he is up on his mark. There we go. And Divine has a really nice spawn here. I mentioned that earlier. Like, this is very secure, very nice. I can wall this off fully, being sort of safe from knights as well. Like, deity woodlines have spawned fairly nicely here. Divine already walling in the relics again. But can SASy get the 6? Yeah, he gets it. Nice. That's a little bit of wood lost for Divine, but I guess he doesn't mind too much because he can get the scout right there. You do see the hardened spearman upgrade coming through. SASy this time with an early stable, and we see a horseman come out. So, what can he hit on the roost base? He cannot go under this town center unless Divine really doesn't pay attention. And what else can he do with horsemen? He could go for the wood line, coming all the way wrapped around, but that's also dangerous, and Divine can just pull away and then he's under the town center. Yeah, we'll see. I like you, SASy. Thank you for trying to make this a faster game. Keep it up. Outpost coming up on the gold. SASy is fully out of resources right now. He's spending it all. I love it. Great play here. And we do see some militia bullying a poor spearman here. And SASy, SASy is actually getting a will pick here, losing the spear for it, but yeah, beautiful. So the horseman is actually just there to deny these walls around the relics. Nice play by SASy, of course. I should follow that. Makes much more sense. By the way, let's talk about relic locations. This one is walled off. This one here, I guess you don't really need to wall it off in this manner. You could just draw a straight line. I mean, probably just here. Probably just deny all the map, then draw one here and draw one there and there. And this entire side is essentially gone. But SASy making quite a bit of military commitment here. 2 spearmen, 2 horsemen. Is he going to go for more? He's now getting another prelate. Prelate to inspire the gold. Because that is out of Aachen range. He already has 4 farms. Probably should... How much range does that Aachen has? Can he refresh his lumber camp? Yeah, he does. There we go. Nice play. And 0 upgrades here. 0 economy upgrades. Just going military here. Just trying to stop these walls from happening. And Divine is also committing to quite a bit of military. He has the archery range up. Going archers now. These militia are running out in 30 seconds. Divine should really probably use them now. Oh no! Archer gets sniped out. Already on half health. But the horsemen are in danger. Scout as well. But SASy can pull away. But there's 5 villagers here. I guess he can get it up. And militia are running out in 8 seconds. Horsemen are on top of the archers. The knights are on top of the horsemen. But this is not a bad fight for SASy because the tower is now up. But it's already half health. Will Divine commit to this? I don't think so. More horsemen are on the way. Oh, never mind. Divine is actually just committing. Okay. Snipe out the archer, snipe out the other archer, and then you can go repair. And he repairs right now. Archers are switching over to shoot at the vills. He's gonna extend this a little bit. Horsemen are on top of the archers again. He's gonna pop out again to repair this. By the way, behind all of this, look at the resources. SASy is going straight to castle. So is Divine. Oh, loses one villager. Little blunder. There's also militia here. 8 seconds, and then they're gonna be gone. But all of these archers are just food for the horsemen. And the horsemen need to pay attention so they don't just die to the knights. Yeah, love these micro fights. Looking at the resources, where is SASy getting his food right now, except from these farms? Because the deer have mostly run out, dangerous now. This fight is still ongoing, I suppose. Oh, and he has 4 idle here. Like, this is not good. This is really, really sad for him. And he can't really pull out of that because at the same time... Oh, it's no longer 4 idle. He put his military in there. Yeah, makes sense. Makes a lot more sense than the alternative. This is walled off now. The relic in the corner here. Divine is probably not very worried. He has the hunting cabin here to scout out any sneaking prelates. And everything else is entirely in the range of his Kremlin, of his TC. Sees everything right there. So yeah, SASy is actually securing himself a second relic this time around. Or is he? We'll find out. We have 4 knights here in a moment, 6 archers, and Divine is delaying his castle age up quite a bit with these additional knights, but he really, really wants that relic. It's probably a good choice. He's going out for the boar now. Also a good choice. And SASy, what is he planning to do? He has the stable for the immediate knight. He's making more spearmen, so he's expecting the push to come here. And I guess we're seeing the veteran upgrade immediately when he can. Has a lot of guys on gold right now. Because what I see most low elo players not realize is that you need so much gold early in Castle Age for all of your upgrades. 250 for a regular unit upgrade. And yeah, you need a lot more than just like the 100 for the knight. Okay. Tower is going to go down here. SASy is trying to save his units. Is he going to lose one? No, actually gets away clean. And by clean, I mean it's taking a bunch of damage, but at the same time, he's now Castle Age. And Divine needs to pull a villager forward to wall this off again. And now there is a tower ruin in there to block it off as well. Take a look at the resources. Divine is almost ready to age. Oh, that would have... If SASy had spotted that out, does he have a scout here? No. If he had a scout here, these villagers would have died. That would have been so bad. Military number 17 to 17. These are still feudal age units. SASy has not upgraded them yet. And the horsemen are on top of the archers, but the archers are taking out all of the spearmen. Spearmen taking out one of the knights here. That's nice. But now SASy is losing this fight because there's actually quite a few knights here. And as I said, this is a full feudal age fight. Does not have the advantage of the castle age upgrades, and he lost so much here. But here comes the knight. And let's see how 2 castle age knights deal with 4 feudal age knights. Not very well, I'll tell you that, because these guys actually pack a punch. 19 damage, and these actually only have 24. What's happening? Oh, Ulma, L4 Ma, looking for Ma? I don't know. Sorry, I'm butchering your name, but thank you for the follow. Anyway, what is going on? SASy is up. Is he already taking the sacred side? No, but he took the first relic, which was here in the corner. And now he's taking that fight again, while Divine is aging up with the Abbey of Trinity. Do see these are still feudal age spearmen. Oh, he's only getting the upgrade now, and he's losing his spearmen constantly. But these knights are now on a mission. They're going to go for this hunting cabin. I guess he's thinking that Divine might be on that gold. But yeah, Divine just chasing these guys, and he's calling militia as well. Now he's up to castle age. We do see the immediate knight upgrade. Llama makes more sense, thanks. Anyway. Yeah, I'm really bad at that. I'm sorry. This wall has been closed out, and SASy has so many knights now, he can actually try to burn this really, really quickly. And these knights, are they going to find some damage here? It looks like it, because, okay, there's no chop through, but this gold, these guys definitely should leave here, because HRE is just gonna charge in and gonna take out some guys. Oh, first villager goes down, first knight goes down. If you just trade 1-1, that is perfectly fine, but now you're no longer trading 1-1. Another vill goes down. SASy is trying to break through the middle. The prelate is here, so these archers are actually just going to snipe out the prelate. Minus 100 gold right there. And it's just annoying to lose that. But yeah, this is a much more action-packed game. I love this. I love this. Second game is much better than the first one. Sorry if I say that, guys. SASy taking the sacred side. I like it. Good choice. It's just free real estate, as I might have mentioned multiple times. These are still feudal age archers. No upgrade forthcoming yet. Horse archers are coming through now, so he's just gonna abandon these 6 guys here. Leave them on their feudal age upgrade status. But the HRE knights moving in a little too boldly. Yeah, he just lost 3 knights there for free, which was not the play at all. And now he needs to run over here because these spearmen can actually just fight off the military mass of SASy here. And we'll see. SASy's getting, oh yeah, that was the earlier wall. He has that up. And where is he going to get all of his food from? He has a fair bunch of farms here. Has the berries still, and what has he access to still? He has the side gold. But I guess it's going to be another repeat of the earlier game, where Divine will just control 4 of the relics by just walling them in very early. Very well done. Love it. Great proactive play here. Should do that more often. By the time I think about walling in relics, it's usually... I mean, the prelate is arriving as my villager tries to close the wall. I managed to actually wall in a prelate before. That was fun. Divine trying to decap the sacred side with these 6... deposable archers, because they're never going to get an upgrade. And now he's taking away all the relics. But SASy trying to be really proactive here with the knight raids. And did Divine spot that out? He's making a wooden fortress right there. Let's switch to Divine's perspective. Yeah, he sees the knights coming in. He has so much vision. But he also has a big scary army in the middle, because SASy was losing all of these knights earlier. He had a whole bunch of them. And now he's still raiding. I mean, raiding is the correct choice, don't get me wrong, but you shouldn't be losing them on hopeless fights here in the middle. Especially not against gremlins. And Divine is in a really good spot right now with his army numbers. He's going to get Boyar's Fortitude, and then I'm expecting him to probably push in. Do you see the hunting cabin here coming down on the berries? He's going to get Wooden Fortress up for some vision in the middle. Kind of curious that he doesn't have a scout there. The board just expired. And SASy is just running around. I mean, he wasted a lot of gremlin tickets here to do that. Gold expired for the Rus here. But if we look at army numbers, that's a lot of horse archers and a lot of knights. There's an outpost. No relic inside of it because SASy only has the 1. And he doesn't want to risk it on a forward outpost. But it does have a sprinkled emplacement. So it's bad to fight under it. Siege Workshop coming out for Divine. SASy's going fast Imperial. That's why he's not keeping up with the military numbers. He's just getting a whole bunch of spears and some crossbows to be semi-safe until he can get that Imperial going. And fast Imperial HRE, usually it's something you see when HRE has 3 or 4 relics in the Ragnits, because you can't really contest it. This is, by the way, this is brutal. But right now, a knight needs 3 hits to kill a villager because of the textiles. Going to go for another charge. Getting another guy. We're seeing 12-1 villager kills right now. And Divine is actually only 4 down. But SASy is now up with the Palace of Swabia. How is Divine going to react to this Imperial Age? Because you know, you know, as soon as you see that coming up, what you should be doing as the Rus here is get trebuchets out. Just make a whole bunch of military, get trebuchets out, and then you can deal with all of these towers while you slow siege the HRE. Because HRE is going to expand a whole bunch of resources into their bomber towers, trying to keep themselves safe like that. Oh, horseman raid coming through. Veteran horseman. So SASy is not actually falling into that trap. He's being proactive on the map. He's going to do some damage here because Divine actually doesn't want to move his army. He actually wants to be here and start slow sieging the HRE base. Because now is the time to do damage, but instead he's taking a whole bunch of damage. Has some knights here, 4 knights. This should be enough to clean up the horsemen, but the horsemen can do a bunch of chaos here. It's a whole lot of idle time. If you look at Divine's resources, he really doesn't want to have all of these guys pulled off the gold at the moment. We have double traps here. We're going to see one more trap, and then I'm expecting a whole bunch of springles to come out, but SASy has access to the culverins now. Divine should actually probably add some horsemen to snipe out the culverin if he can. Okay, third trebuchet. And the reason why you go trebuchet is because you can deal with the outposts much better than if you were to go for rams. Because if you go with rams into bomber towers, that's just not a good matchup. I mean, they're not taking super high damage there. By the way, this is the extra outpost tech here, which is, I think, what's it called? I'm just gonna look it up, right? Castle Watch. Castle Watch. And you can see he has a much higher view range now. He can go for this stable immediately. Could actually snipe the Aachen from beyond the tree line. And does SASy still have access to another gold? Yeah, he has the big gold in the corner. By the way, Swabia is in effect. The printer is working, especially with the raids to boost it. SASy is up 30 villages now. Just taking out the next tower. How much defense has SASy here? He can get this bomber tower, but it's all the way in the back. Not really useful. He has this tower here that needs the fortification. First, you should get the fortification, because otherwise, these trebuchet, they're just gonna two-shot it. But yeah, here comes the big push. There is a whole bunch of elite spearmen here. This is an entire cavalry army. Oh, the expensive hand cannons get taken out by the knights here. This is not a fight that Divine wants to take in this manner. He should really be kiting this, pulling back here, going for eco damage for first and foremost. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. SASy with the stab in the back, with the horseman flank. Beautiful. Taking out the first trap, taking out the springald, going to take out a second trap, probably with the spears right on top of this. And I think Divine is losing this game right now, right here, because if he loses the traps, then this is over. Oh, but Horse Archer's actually a pretty good unit against the Spearmen, so can SASy resupply this fast enough? How much production has SASy behind all of this? Do see hand cannons come out, and we do see a whole bunch of horsemen, and we do see all of these spearmen, and he has early men-at-arms in the queue. Some crossbows also managed to find their way in, but the horse archers are actually cleaning house, and the trebuchets are still alive. The trebuchets are still alive. Divine is going for a keep drop. Bold that close with the culverin in play. Culverin cannot one-shot the trebuchet, but almost. There's double mangoes now, but there's no anti-siege. Oh, the militia are diving. Can they get them? Can they get the culverin? Can the culverin get in range, rather? Let's see what SASy sees of this fight. He sees the double mango, so he can take out the first one. Plop! Nice shot on top of it. The culverin is dead. That is 1,000 resources down the drain. The mango is also dead. But, yeah, well, keep drops. Oh, double keep drops. Oh, this is beautiful. But SASy is canceling. But he should be able to actually just burn this keep with the villagers he has here. He's going to lose a whole bunch of villagers. But then again, he has the Swabia. He can just print them back up. And the numbers are definitely in his favor right now. 137 to 108. Now he's pulling back again. We see another keep drop of Divine coming out. This is a fun game. This is a beautiful game. But SASy's military numbers are not looking healthy, even though he's castle age. Oh, now he has the first fully upgraded tower here. He's getting the second one, and he needs to auto-repair this with the triple traps here. He doesn't have... Oh yeah, he has a culverin. He's actually already shooting. Second shot, culverin. Come on, come on, come on. Clickety. Cluck. And now it's only 2 traps. The horse archers are finally moving in. This is almost upgraded to a cannon emplacement. Divine should definitely snipe out this unupgraded tower first and not go for the auto-repaired one. Oh, this is going to be so painful. Look at these horse archers just disappear in a moment. And upgrade is through. Bam! And we have a bombard too, so that keep is not long for this world. I think Divine is faltering. Divine is not going up to Imperial. And SASy held. SASy held. Look at this farming economy. It is beautiful. He has 60 on the food right now. I talked to Crackety once. He said, you want late game Imperial, you probably want about 60 to 70 on the food to sustain your big military needs for all of those spears you're pumping out. And for all of those men-at-arms. Men-at-arms in queue now. We have hand cannoneers behind all of this. And yeah, Divine is falling back. Divine is in a lot of trouble now because this keep is essentially the only thing that stands between the HRE army and his base. And he's down 1 H and 1 upgrade on every single unit. Does SASy have a university yet? Find out. He does. No upgrades coming through yet. I guess we'll shortly see the elite army tactics come out here. And the siege works as well. We have 5 Springles for Divine. I guess he's fully committing to castle actually. He just wants to end this, but without siege he can't. I'll say this right here. Without siege he has no way into fighting into this. This is double bombard towers. This is a 3rd bombard tower. This is a 4th bombard tower. He has no way to win this if he just engages now. He needs those trebuchets he lost, and yeah, he's just not gonna make it. He's just not going to make it. I guess he needs to go to Imperial if he wants to have any chance of winning this game. SASy sitting on 154 villagers. Oh boy, 154. Yeah, he's getting a lot of resources, guys. Lots of resources. And what is the game plan for SASy? Taking a whole lot of stone here. I'm guessing he's going to secure that gold. Yeah, there he is. Securing the gold already as I say that. Keep and vision tower because the keep doesn't have a whole lot of vision. Divine is getting his trebuchets back. But any second that HRE stays in Imperial Age and you're in Castle, and any second that SASy is sitting on 155 to your 123 villagers, this game is running away from you. This game is running away from you, Divine. And yeah, I don't envy your position. It was beautifully played with the relic denial, but then SASy, unlike the earlier game, he went for the raids. And now he's in a much better position here, getting the fast Imperial Age. And if he can keep this gold secured, by the way, long distance mining, ouch. Even semi-pro players have that problem. You're not alone, guys. You're not alone. And I'm pretty sure he queued up that mining camp and the villagers just not building it because they're lazy. Anyway. Auto repair coming up. There is double traps here. A 3rd one is about to pop out, and with the 3rd one you can actually then just contest the auto repair. And SASy needs to manually repair as well. SASy sitting on a 900 stone. He still hasn't noticed this is long distance mining. This is very sad. This gold is gone, by the way. So SASy really doesn't have a whole lot of gold income. And here's the neutral market just for reference in case he wants to go for trade. Yeah, I'm going to check Discord in a moment. Don't worry about it. But we want to see the end of that game. By the way, high armory coming through. Divine is making it to Castle Age. SASy is getting all of these really expensive upgrades now. And I guess overlay stuff. Yeah, it's fine. Both traps survive on a sliver of HP, 5 health on both of these guys, and both culverins make it away almost full health. Divine is now Imperial, and SASy wants to have none of it, doesn't want to fight into cannon emplacement, Doesn't want to fight into siege. That is Imperial Ruse. And here he comes. We see the trebuchet. Can he get all of the springles and all of the traps? Because the springles, sniping these springles is huge because Bandit Arms is on the way. Plus 0.5 tiles. I'm fully expecting Roller Shutter Triggers is also in queue. This is so painful. These guys could have contested the culverins, but instead the horsemen just dive, throw away their lives, lay down their lives to snipe out these springles, and Divine needs to remake. Takes 10 seconds to set up. No, I'm not going to do that in the middle of a game, because this game is probably about to end. But at the same time, we do see the culverins I say. We do see the horse archers come through and the Streltsy. Let's go. Gothic profile. Let me drop a follow. Yeah. Geist. Anyway, thank you for that follow. We're going to be setting up a... we don't have a game 3 because SASy is winning. But yeah, the Streltsy is huge here. What does SASy have against the Streltsy? I mean, he has horsemen, but that doesn't count because, you know, Streltsy just counter every single unit in the game except for mangonels. And probably elite archers. But we're talking HRE here, right? So yeah, these Streltsy just sitting there. Let's watch them delete some HRE army supply, shall we? Bam. Bam. Yeah, I mean, yes, they do also do a lot of damage to mangonels. Let's see if SASy can make this a push that cannot be stopped because the army supply is in his favor. The villager numbers are in his favor. Can Divine recover from this? There is horseman raids in Divine's backline on his gold. I think Divine is just dead here, honestly. SASy is also on the stone here, probably going for a keep drop soon. Divine trying to take this, but there's one cannon emplacement, probably a second one soon. And this is also getting towered for more vision. SASy is knocking on the front door. 19 Streltsy now. It's all about the Streltsy. If Divine can take a good fight with the Streltsy, he might hold this. I don't think he can. We'll find out. Take a look at all of these upgrades coming through, and Divine has none of them. Divine essentially just upgraded his siege, and he got... Did he get the university? Let's check Divine's perspective. He has no university, so these Streltsy don't have chemistry yet. They could be doing 20% more damage. But chemistry is very expensive, and Divine does not have the resources because he's spamming Streltsy. On the other hand, we have double Culverin, double Bombard coming through. We have the first Mangonel in the queue. We have a whole bunch of hand cannoneers. 15 Landsknecht. If the Landsknecht can just move in there, they can mow down this Streltsy. Yeah, I mean... As I said that, like, SASy is in a super good position, or was in a super good position. There was no real winning move. This is Divine's winning move. Streltsy is Divine's winning move. Let's see if he can make it work. We have double Springled here, but the Culverins, of course, the superior siege. Let's see what he can do. The Bandit Arms and Roller Shutter Trigger Springleds move forward. SASy now pulling back his siege. Oh, and he's losing a Bombard. Minus 1,000 resources right there. And Divine is pulling back these Springles. And I guess SASy is just going to go for a lot of horseman raids now. He's going for a lot of outposts with cannon emplacements. Just going to be annoying. We have one trebuchet here to trap these down eventually. SASy is... Oh no. Divine started trading because he's out of gold. This is his last gold, 400 left. The only other gold on the map is right there next to an HRE keep. And his trade has been cut off. So, no more Streltsy in a moment. No more Streltsy. He has 4 relics. That's not a whole lot. That's 320 gold per minute. One Streltsy costs 90 gold. You do the maths. It's not fun. And at the same time, SASy can just spam and spam and spam because he's taking the last gold here with the 5,700 left. Oh, Divine losing the siege here again. He must be super tilted because his position in the earlier game was much better in this moment. But yeah, SASy played this beautifully. And he analyzed the first game and he took the right conclusions. Going for the raids, going for the fast Imperial while Divine was still building up his forces, and then he held beautifully with more raids coming through. And yeah, this is just the death of Divine. We can actually speed that up because yeah, never mind. Divine is speeding it up for us. GG to both players. Yeah, that was a nice